When a bird no longer needs to fly, how low can it sink? Today, let's meet the world's only flightless parrot, the Kakapo. The Kakapo is unique to New Zealand, just like the kiwi. Since New Zealand lacks snakes and large predators, birds here don't need to fly to escape danger. Over time, many bird species simply gave up on flying. The kiwi even let its wings wither away completely. The Kakapo kept its wings but lost the ability to fly. Now, wings are only used for balance while running. Living in such safety, their decadent life began. Just how decadent are we talking? First, they eat everything in sight, without limit. Since they don't fly, they don't care how fat they get. Kakapos are herbivores. They love leaves, roots, fruits, and nectar on the island. Food is everywhere, and they love every bite of it. Thanks to this endless buffet, they've turned into the heavyweights of the parrot world. At 50 centimeters long, they can weigh up to 4 kilograms, making them the world's fattest and heaviest parrots. This leads to a bit of a debate. Some think they can't fly because they're too fat, rather than getting fat because they stopped flying. It's a bit of a chicken or the egg situation. But I believe environment is the biggest factor. Just like a rescue dog's paws or a wolf's long legs. I bet they got fat only after they stopped needing to fly. Being fat is one thing, but they've also become quite dim. With no predators, they simply stopped using their brains. They've become increasingly, well, stupid. First, they literally forgot how to run away. Most animals flee immediately when facing something new. But not the Kakapo. Having never known fear, they have no flight instinct. When startled, they just freeze and stand there like statues. They have no idea they should be escaping. Not only do they stay put, they are incredibly nosy. They'll waddle right up to new things just to investigate. If they see a human, they'll happily trot over to inspect you. This level of stupidity nearly led to their extinction. Catching one is effortless, they basically turn themselves in. They also frequently forget they can't fly. Kakapos live in burrows or hollow trees. They can't fly up, but they are great at climbing trees. Though their beak and claw climbing style looks a bit awkward. Once they're up there, they forget they lack wings on the way down. They often jump off branches and just freefall. If the tree is too high, the fall can be fatal. What's worse, if another Kakapo sees this bungee jump, it might actually mock its fallen friend. Then it'll climb up and jump off too. As if trying to prove it's the one who can fly. The Kakapo's silly, decadent life doesn't end there. The worst part is their total lack of interest in breeding. Most animals have a regular, yearly breeding season. But Kakapos don't breed every year. They only breed when the island's food supply is peaking. For example, there's the rimu tree in New Zealand. It only has a mast year every 3 to 5 years. So, Kakapo romance depends entirely on the rimu fruit cycle. This ranks them number 1 for the lowest breeding rate. But their easy, stupid life ended when humans arrived. Starting in the late 18th century, humans brought cats and dogs to these uninhabited islands. It was an absolute disaster for the Kakapo. Especially when stoats were introduced to control rabbits. The Kakapo population was almost completely wiped out. Once the government noticed, they rushed to save them. They launched the Kakapo Recovery Program. But because they are so lazy about breeding, it took 30 years to grow the population from 60 to 210. Today, every single Kakapo wears a GPS tracker. And every bird gets an annual health checkup. Though these weirdos have been narrowly saved for now, if they continue to be this clueless, their long-term survival still looks pretty uncertain. Still, no matter how silly they are, you have to admit these owl-faced parrots are adorable. Plus, they can live a long time, often over 60 years. If you're lucky enough to spot one in the wild, don't get any ideas, They are all under GPS surveillance.